spent in a miserable way.
U.S. news officer faces no charges in fatal Sh00ting at Alabama Mall. The New York Times. An Alabama police officer will not be criminally charged for killing a young black man whom he had mistaken for the gunman in a shopping mall shooting Thanksgiving night, the state attorney general's office said Tuesday. The shooting death of Ematic F. Bradford Jr., 21, at the River Chase Galleria Mall in Hoover, Taylor, incited protests and about whether police officers are too quick to assume that a non-white person who is armed is a wrongdoer. In a 24-page report, Attorney General Steve Marshall concluded that the Hoover police officer you identified only as Officer 1U who shot Mr. Bradford had reasonably exercised his duties. Officer 1's actions were reasonable under the circumstances and were consistent with his training and nationally accepted standards for active shooter scenarios, the report stated. The police officer shot Mr. Bradford, who went by EJ, a few seconds after gunshots had rung out at the mall on November the 22nd, sending shoppers racing for safety and leaving an 18-year-old man, Brian Wilson, injured by 2 bullets. The officer, who was on duty at the mall, said in a statement that he had turned toward the sound of the gunfire with his weapon drawn, and saw an injured man clutching his stomach near a railing, with another man helping him. He said the suspect was advancing on the 2 males and had a black handgun in his right hand, the officer said. I fired my The officer said that he thought Mr. Bradford was going to kill the 2 men. He also said the police later arrested another man Uero Martes Dequa Brown, 20U, and charged him with attempted murder in connection with the shooting of Mr. Wilson, the injured man by the railing. The Attorney General's report said there was no evidence that Mr. Bradford's handgun was fired at the mall.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.